was at the wrong place at the right time. 'Cause suddenly there you were with those bright blue eyes. We were conversing under the night sky when you took my hand, said let's leave now. Don't wanna be shy, I will let my guard down. Don't wanna be shy, I will let my guard down. I wanna love out loud.
Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. My name is Irma. In today's video we're gonna go ahead and tidy up my whole house. So yeah, we're gonna get my house ready for visitors this weekend. As you can tell, it's quite messy, especially the dining room. Once I get to that point, you guys are gonna see what I'm talking about. But first off, I have to show with you guys how the kitchen is looking. Honestly, the only clean spot in this house right now during this whole clean with me is actually my living room, which I am so in love with how the Christmas decorations stood in there, and as well in our kitchen. So the areas we're going to be focusing on in this video is our kitchen, of course the dining room, and the kids / guest bathroom. And also I'm going to work on my front porch and my back porch as well, because they are extremely dusty. And in the front porch I still had some Halloween decor up that I needed to take down. But we're going to go ahead and get started here in the kitchen. I hope this video brings you guys a sense of cleaning motivation if you guys are in need of that. We're going to go ahead and put some leftover food away and then move on to washing the dishes. So I'm finishing up washing these couple of pans that I have here. You guys can tell I hand washed all of my dishes and I just put them to dry here on our drying mats instead of putting them in the dishwasher. It's just something that I normally do from time to time. So yeah, it's just all real life here. Not every time, I don't always load the dishwasher or anything like that. But I also wanted to mention that further up in this video, I have some storage bags that are very interesting that I got off of Amazon that I'm going to go ahead and share with you guys up more into the video. They're great for storing extra blankets, seasonal clothes, decor, and so much more. And they fit perfectly fine underneath anybody's bed.
For the first time. We should work it out. You know we should work it out. Before I'm too invested, I should probably ask you all my questions, get to know you better. Like, can you be trusted? Will you take me for granted? And will you let me down? I know I'm feeling something for you.
And of course, we cannot forget to wipe down our microwave inside and out, because if you're going to have visitors over, you never know when they might need to reheat something or pop something into the microwave, and you don't want them to catch you with a very dirty microwave inside. We hardly use our microwave, but when it is used, it's either for popcorn or when the kids do like the cup noodles, and sometimes, you know, the grease from the popcorn spills out, as well as the juice from the noodles, like it overflows while it's cooking in there, and you do not want your guests to catch you with a dirty microwave off guard. So definitely check out your microwave if you guys have not cleaned it lately.
Questions, get to know you better. Like, can you be trusted? Will
Another appliance I usually forget to clean is our refrigerator, so I'm just going to go ahead and take some of my leftover of this bottle of Jaws glass cleaner and quickly wipe down my refrigerator because it is full of handprints. And of course, you would like a nice and shiny refrigerator. Just makes your kitchen look even more cleaner, especially when you have guests over. After that, we're going to go ahead and move into our dining room. I'm going to start just throwing everything into totes and boxes that I have here just to quickly clear off the dining room table, and then I'm gonna go ahead and take them out to the garage just so it's like if nothing ever happened here. But like I mentioned before, I still need to decorate my dining room for Christmas, so that should be up in my next video. So if you guys are not subscribed and would like to see that, I invite you guys to go ahead and consider clicking the new white subscribe button since YouTube has upgraded that button. So yeah, don't forget to click that white subscribe button before leaving today's video.
The shadows of where we've been, sleeping with your back facing me. I know this isn't us. Baby, pull me closer, let's fall in love. Oh, I can feel my body move to every move you make, and I can feel the tension every time we're close. I know whatever happens, I will have you next to me, 'cause tonight we have it all. 'Cause we're dancing as one. 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 We've been in two places all at once. Was that what we said would come undone? Feels like our minds have been turned off. Haven't seen each other for so long. I know this isn't us. Baby, pull me closer, let's fall in love. Oh, I can feel my body move to every move you make, and I can feel the tension every time we're close. I know whatever happens, I will have you next to me, 'cause tonight we have.
So besides clearing off my dining room table and all that, I'm just doing a little rearranging, slightly decorating this space so it doesn't look so plain and like forgotten. So that's what you guys see me doing here.
'Cause we're dancing as one. You and me are moving, make sure we get through this. Let's just keep on dancing as one. You and me are moving, make sure we get through this. Let's just keep on dancing as one. 'Cause we're 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 dancing as one.
You blow my mind. I don't know if you know yet. Words all around, and I'm dying to tell you. Well, I know that by now it is obvious, and that maybe I'm wasting my time, but I gotta try. The only reason I keep sneaking out at night to laugh with you.
So now that everything is packed and put away, I'm just gonna go ahead and quickly take my little Swiffer and swift through the floors just to clean up any crumbs or whatever could be thrown, and also quickly dust my floors. But on the next day, which will be tomorrow when I get visitors, I'm actually gonna be vacuuming my floors in the morning time, so then I know they're for sure super clean by the time somebody arrives at my house.
Coming to get you, coming to get you, coming to get you. I've tried sometimes, but you're making me nervous. No, I've realized that I can't live without you. All my friends reassure that it's obvious, and that maybe I'm wasting my time, but I gotta try. The only
So whenever I'm cleaning, to get myself even extra motivated, I love putting my Alexa on and having her play 90s country music. So here is just a little dance move that I was feeling the music on this day that I was filming. So I'm not done cleaning inside because my daughter was actually going to go to the mall with her friends. So she was in the shower, so I had to move outside instead. And like I mentioned, I had some Halloween stuff out here, which was like the little doorknob hanging, boots, our doormat, a couple of signs, and also too I have the bat still on my door. So I'm gonna go ahead and quickly remove all of that. And then as I was removing the bats, I noticed that the screen door was very dusty, and instead of removing everything off the floor like the doormats and all of that, I just took a bucket and a microfiber cloth, and I'm just gonna go ahead and quickly wipe it all down. And once I reached the bottom, I noticed that the pumpkins that I have outside were extremely dusty as well. They're actually real pumpkins, so I'm gonna go ahead and wipe those down. Also, then I'm going to be watering my mums. You guys are gonna see here that my mums do not have flowers yet. I guess since I replanted them, like took them out of the ground and put them in pots, I probably threw them into a shock or something, because they lasted a while to start blooming, but they're actually starting to bloom, which I will share that with you guys more towards the end after I'm done cleaning all of this front porch, because the ones in my backyard are extremely bloomed. So I think it's just I confused them or something, or they got into a shock because I removed them from the original home to put them in the planters. But I know they're going to start blooming, and I know next year they will bloom at the perfect timing.
I was looking like a fool when I met ya, all covered up in the dirt from my past. So insecure about myself when I met ya. Won't you give me any warning? I've been thinking about you day and night and day and night. To be honest, I just don't know what to do next. I'm the one with a broken heart, waiting for you to come out and save me. I'm a mess, need to untangle, and I'm a fool for you, baby. Fool for you, baby. Waiting for you to come out and save me. Fool for you. Disappearing at last, you made me fall without saying a sentence. Won't you give me any warning? I've been thinking about you day and night and day and night. To be honest, I just don't know what to do next. 'Cause I'm the one with a broken heart, waiting for you to come out and save me. I'm a mess, need to untangle, and I'm a fool for you, baby. Fool for you, baby. Waiting for you to come out and save me. Fool for you.
Now the front porch is done, and we're gonna go ahead and move into our laundry room. Like I mentioned, here are the storage bags that are for storing extra items underneath your bed. That actually makes it look nice too. So I had a company reach out to me, and they sent me these. So it comes in a pack of 3, which you can tell they are very long, and they have handles depending on the way you want to slide them underneath your bed, either the long way or the wide way, and it does come with a double zipper, and you can see the top part is a clear plastic, so it's so easy for you to see what you have stored inside without having to open each one and dig in. I'm going to be using them to store our extra blankets that we have for like when guests come over, or we have family members staying overnight or a couple days here during the holidays, since it's now colder weather, like more the winter times are here already. But other than that, I also like these are just great to store decor or seasonal clothing, like I said previously in the beginning of this video. So this, like, it has so many ideas you could store, and I like that the plastic part was very, very thick material, and then the bottom part is just like a very soft cotton, so very durable as well. I was mentioning to my husband that these are even so great to like add your clothing or certain stuff if you're gonna go on vacation and you don't have like enough luggage or something. This would work perfectly fine, and then you could just stack it up in the back of your car, and I bet you could fit a whole bunch more stuff in here and have less bulk in the back of your trunk when you are traveling somewhere, because you know once you fill up your suitcase with items, it can already be very bulky, because even the suitcase without items are already super bulky. So these will actually work super great for when you're going on vacation or you're traveling or somewhere. And like I mentioned, it has handles and it simply slides so easily underneath my bed. I actually fit these two humongous blankets in here, and then on the other bag I'm actually gonna just put one because I only have 3 extra blankets that I have available. So after we're done with this, I'm gonna go ahead and slide them underneath my bed so you guys can see the way they look. But if you guys are interested in these bags, go ahead and check the description box. I will have them linked down below for you guys.
Be alright, just you and I, singing from the top of our lungs, dancing by the lakeside, gonna do it while we're young. In a moment it will all be gone. You gotta understand that we get one chance, one chance.
So this is how they look underneath the bed. You can tell they're easy to push in, and they look just perfectly fine. Like a little drawer was just slid underneath, but those are just amazing. I really like them. But now we're gonna go ahead and move on to our bathroom to wipe it down and everything, since my daughter's out of the shower. So I'm just gonna go ahead and wipe down the counters. I also have to wipe down the sink and the faucet, and I have to do the mirror as well because it just has so many water splashes on it and like toothpaste and everything. But I also want to mention that I did clean the toilet, the inside of the bowl and all around it and everything, but I don't know what happened to that clip, so I definitely lost that clip or forgot to push the play button on my camera. So I do apologize, but I want to let you know that I did go ahead and clean that up. And also too, my wax warmer could get like super dusty all around it, so I just took a Clorox wipey to go ahead and wipe all around that as well. And just to give the floors a little extra clean, instead of bringing out my mop or my steam mop, I just went ahead and used some Clorox wipes and quickly just wiped on all of the floor, pretty much like mopping it.
I don't need that type of drama and trying to be tough all the daytime. You try to make yourself feel better by taking me down. Once I fell, but now I'm strong, I'm ready for the rematch. Shoot me down, don't you know I get up?
So now that the bathroom is clean, we're gonna go ahead and quickly move outside to my backyard. Remember I mentioned that it is super dusty out here, and you could just tell by our sofa. It was extremely, but I mean extremely dusty, like you wouldn't imagine. So I just went ahead and took our broom and quickly swept all of that off, trying to drop off all of the dust possible. And then I'm gonna fix the pillows, and then also to this little coffee table that we have here, I'm gonna sweep it off before I could wipe it. But just like everything was just extremely dusty, even our outdoor dining room table, everything, including the outdoor kitchen. It was just dust everywhere, so many leaves and everything. I don't know, this area back here, like when the wind blows, it just brings all of the leaves and everything from our yard to this area, and it makes it extra dirty. But we're gonna go ahead and quickly clean this all up, because if you're gonna have guests over, you never know when they might want to step outside and get some fresh air. Especially, who wouldn't want to enjoy my back area or my back porch? Like, definitely, I know if this was in my house, I would definitely want to sit out on these hammock rocking chairs or just enjoy some outdoors. So we're gonna go ahead and get this all cleaned up. And then of course you've seen me moving our dog Brianna's cage there, so it's now more colder. We actually have her underneath the porch area just to keep her from the cold and the wind and stuff like that, or if it was to rain, we're just keeping her safe towards this area. Plus, she hardly even sleeps in there. She has a doggy bed in there, but she likes to get on top of my sofa, which she's not allowed to. But oh well, she's a dog. She doesn't understand, and she's already very old. So it used to bother me a lot, but not as much anymore. But I'm going to go ahead and switch this plant that is blocking the pathway from this side to the other side where my other one was at. But once I move it, I was like, oh my gosh, I just found so many of those big old humongous water bugs underneath my plants, and like I didn't even have any ant or roach spray or anything on hand by the time we moved it with my son. So luckily I was able to catch that really fast and spray them before they all ran off, and plus my son was keeping an eye to see where they were leaving, so they pretty much didn't go nowhere. But we're gonna go ahead and switch this one over to where the other one was at, which also had those humongous water bugs underneath, just so it's not blocking the view if people want to walk by or sit at the table or something. And then yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. Then I also have to wipe down the table, the dining room table, the outdoor dining room table to be exact. Like I mentioned, it's extremely dusty. Then I have this bottle of oil you guys are gonna see here. I also have tons of sweeping, and you can still see all kinds of dust as I'm sweeping. My husband usually takes the blower to blow this off, and I know it's just as perfect because it blows all the dust away and everything. But I'm not a big fan of using that blower and everything, especially because it's so loud and then it has me sneezing so much. So I just went ahead and did the easy way, grabbed the broom and swept all that up. But you're also going to notice that we have a cardboard thing right here that has like a gas propane and a little stove. We had fried fish the day before, and I hate frying fish inside my house because I don't like it to stink it all up. So we actually had that fried outside. But you see, remember when I mentioned everything was so dirty and dusty? So I did clean everything off with this water. Then I actually changed the water and re-wiped everything again, which I didn't show when I was switching out the water, but I just wanted to mention that I did not clean all of my furniture with the same dirty water both times that I wiped them down. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and finish clearing off this whole backyard and everything. And then also too, I have to head on down to our outdoor kitchen as well. But like I mentioned, we're gonna work on this table. You guys could just tell the big difference once I'm wiping it down from this very dark shiny to the very pale dusty area that it was. And look at the water from my container already. Like, this bucket water was already super dirty. So in this part where I'm wiping it off, I had already switched out the water, so I re-wiped everything down with some clean water. Then since the water wasn't that dirty, I went ahead and watered my potted plants from this table and our little coffee table on the other side. And then we're gonna go ahead and move on to the kitchen area. So 3 of the chairs are already there because my husband reupholstered them, and you can see the other one right here in the corner that still needs to get its fabric switched out. But I'm gonna go ahead and just wipe those down. And then while I was wiping this third one, I noticed that the white part of the wall from this bar area was very dirty, like something had splashed or something. I will share a close-up with you guys in just a bit. So I'm gonna go ahead and get my bucket and my rag, and I'm gonna go ahead and quickly wipe that down because I don't have no idea what it was that probably splashed there, but it was very obvious that something had splashed there. And since it's white, it's like you could see it even more easily. So we're going to go ahead and quickly wipe that down. Then I have that pan where we had actually fried the fish in. I need to put the oil into water bottles to toss it away, and then I'm gonna go ahead and finish sweeping and wiping down all of the kitchen area, which I don't share all of that kitchen area wiping with you guys because it's pretty much like cleaning my kitchen from indoors. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I hope you guys found the motivation, and I hope to see you all in the next one.
You make